From the KBIA newsroom in Columbia, I'm Najifa Farhat. The Missouri Supreme Court has struck down state laws that put limits on voter registration drives. St. Louis Public Radio's Rachel Lipman explains Tuesday's ruling.
Back in 2022, lawmakers blocked groups like the NAACP and the League of Women Voters from paying people to do voter registration drives. Individuals who solicited more than 10 applications had to register with the state, and no one was allowed to convince someone to vote using an absentee ballot. The group sued, and the High Court agreed with an earlier ruling that the restrictions were unconstitutional. Missouri NAACP President Nimrod Chappell says he was thrilled with the decision.
We understand that you try to criminalize our ability to encourage others to engage in good citizenship.
A dissenting opinion says the majority misunderstood the meaning of the word solicit, and the restrictions therefore did not infringe on core political speech. I'm Rachel Littman.
A new study from a University of Missouri researcher aims to start a conversation surrounding mental health policy and its impact on voters' decisions. Political science professor Jake Hazelwood used data from a nationwide study to show voters tend to align themselves with candidates who share their views on health policy.
If you ask people, do you support regulations to make sure insurance covers? Do you support funding for mental health care services? The answer is generally yes.
Hazelwood says his research suggests voters are more likely to vote for such a candidate than they are to vote based on such hot-button topics such as border security or taxes on the wealthy. I'm Najifa Farhat, KBIA News, Columbia. From the KBIA newsroom in Columbia, I'm Najifa Farhat. Another $1 billion data center is coming to the Kansas City area with the help of local tax incentives. As KCUR's Sam Jeff tells us, the latest will be built in Liberty.
Liberty City Council approved a $1.4 billion bond for the project, which will be built by a Los Angeles company called Metro Blocks. Missouri's Economic Development Department says the project will create 30 permanent jobs with an average salary of $95,000 a year. Liberty Mayor Greg Knutson called the project the first step in building a high-tech foundation for the city's economy. The city says Metro Blocks will buy all of the city bonds, so taxpayers won't be on the hook for repayment. Liberty officials also approved more than $200 million in tax abatements over 25 years for the new data center. For KCUR 89.3, I'm Sam Zeff.
A University of Missouri researcher has developed a new strain of algae that can both remove microplastics and harmful chemicals from water. Professor of Chemical and Biomedical Engineering Susie Dye says the algae actually perform two functions.
Number one, your algae can absorb the microplastics. And number two, your algae can also consume those extra nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus in the water.
The algae also bundle up microplastic particles into a larger foam, allowing them to be collected and repurposed into bioplastics. I'm Najifa Farhat, KBIA News, Columbia.